When we had last left the Spacefarer, they were on a mission to find closure for one Sarah Morgan, the leader of Constellation, who was in need of finding none other than her old ship crash site, and perhaps resolving what became of those she knew from the crash and before in that time. So they traveled out to meet with the Admiral and get clearance to visit Cassiopeia 1, and it was there that they did find her crash site. But there were weird rock monsters and alien creatures abound, and there was a power cell that was superpowered, military grade, and they had to go up into a giant camp that's, for some reason, yeah, why was Sarah up there with that camp? They went all the way on top of a mountain, which Sarah thought was, I guess, a year ago, while she, don't think too much about it. Sarah, while she was having a broken rib, internal organ damage, nearly dead on a strange, deserted planet, as far as she knew, went through the wilds, the inhospitable dust storm, and past potential alien creatures to the top of a fucking mountain to set up a campsite and lose her important material, her important power cell that she would have needed back on the ship. And she just left it up there for whatever reason, even though she only had one. For some reason, she decided to go up there. And now they'd gone up there again and got it. Now it's time to plug it in. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. Zoop. Oh, our second one was no good. All right. Boom. Oh. Ooh. Sounds spooky. Okay. Well, let's have a look on this. Emergency power system. Current power state is orange. You glad I didn't say... Okay. This computer system is functioning on an alternate power source. It will continue to function normally, provided the power source remains connected. The system has detected that the computer isn't connected via the expected power couplings. Please reconnect all power flow couplings to the ship's main power to fully clear this warning. Oh, okay. And I'm guessing... Oh, okay, there is actually data here. Oh, fuck. Telemetry data, Object Alpha. Telemetry, Object Alpha... UC Dauntless, origin point Cassiopeia 1 orbit, termination point telemetry lost, ship destroyed. And beta is UC Dauntless escape shuttle 02 from Cassiopeia orbit, termination point on the surface. Shuttle 02 crash telemetry calculations are now being transferred to local data slate. Personal logs? Oh, I can read them now. Log entry UC ES 03 0001. Morgan, Sarah, Commander. It's been 2 days since my crash landing on Cassiopeia 1. I've been slipping in and out of consciousness, but I've been able to use emergency meds to keep my pain levels to a minimum. Medical self-assessment has revealed 3 cracked ribs, a broken forearm, a minor concussion, probable internal damage, and a hell of a lot of bruises. I'll do the best that I can to push through, but I can't allow any injuries to keep me from reaching Shuttle 2. Tomorrow I plan to do a full reconnoiter of the area and search for some high ground to place my distress beacon. Oh. With any luck, well, she sure did put a whole bunch of other stuff up there that she didn't need to, you know what I'm saying? With any luck, some ships are still in orbit, and they'll receive my signal. For now, I'm going to rest and eat a bit of food, my food rations, and pray that the other shuttle isn't too far from my location. All right. Log entry 3, I guess, or 7? Yes, 7. Using the telemetry data and geomapping charts I had in my slate, I was able to track exactly where Shuttle 2 went down. Unfortunately, it appears to be located several thousand kilometers away, making it impossible to reach on foot. Even if the planet was hospitable and the terrain accommodating, I'm in no physical condition to even attempt such a journey. Additionally, with my distress beacon and all my supplies located at this crash site, I don't dare leave it behind. I'm afraid my crew will have to deal with whatever hardships they've encountered on their own. All I can do at this point is pray they're safe. 14. It's been nearly a month, and I'm down to my final 3 power cells. If I want to make them last, I'm going to have to disconnect them from my ship's computer, which means I lose access to my computer and my short-range transmitter. If Shuttle 2 makes any attempt to reach out for me, all they're going to receive is silence. It's a horrible decision to make, but if Shuttle 2 hasn't contacted me by now, it's unlikely that they ever will. I don't know if that means their comm system is simply damaged, or if they've left their crash site, or if they've even alive. My only hope is continuing to power the distress beacon in hopes of being picked up, and then searching for them from the air. Alright, great. Good thing Sarah doesn't have to hear me try and read like her. Alright, Sarah, I've seen it. And I've read all of your posts.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Well, you brought the right person with you. You made all this possible, Sarah. We shouldn't celebrate until we've confirmed the location. You certain this telemetry data is accurate? You certain it's accurate?
Don't even joke. If this data is faulty, and we end up being pointed to a pile of rocks, I don't even know what we'd do next. I'm fairly certain I was able to capture all the data before I hit the ground. I'll try not to worry about it if you won't.
You made all this possible, Sarah.
Well, we're not there yet. But damn, it does feel good. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Alright. Can I go into... Oh, it's barred. Oh, weird. Okay. Huh. Should I take this? No. You can't take it out. Okay. Well, let's head back to the ship and fly around a bit. Wonder if the storm will still be here. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, by the way, the update patch or whatever recently came out of beta. And now everybody has it. So now we can just eat food as we please. There's also some optimizations, and if your graphics card supports DLSS, there's various different types of DLSS. There's like several high tier ones. There's like one really low tier one. My card does not support any except for the lower tier ones.
Anything interesting
to be clear. But hey, cool for those who have it, because DLSS sounds pretty good. Right, I think I can manage to get one version going in like Fortnite or whatever, but I don't think beyond that there's much luck in any other fashion. But you know what, let's just fast travel to it, huh? I can't fast travel to the other shuttle site, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, now the sandstorm is gone, huh? I see. Anything else good here in this landing area? It's a very appropriately sized LZ. It's gotta be said. Right, we really got lucky with this just precisely shaped landing zone.
Are the greatest. No, better than the greatest.
All right, let's see what's out there.
Possible, but somehow you managed to.
Sarah wasn't saying anything important or heartfelt about what we're doing because the creamy man was just too busy, like, lavishing me with praise.
Ah, there. Stable orbit achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond.
Whoa. What a metaphor. Okay, ship. Let's do it, let's land. Oh shit, I should have checked if this was a different biome. Hopefully it is, that'd be fun. That said, some cohesion could be fun too. The Freestar Collective styles itself after something cutting edge.
Landing initiated.
Oh, new biome? Oh, look at all this! Oh, it's like some willowy swamp zone. Okay. Well, let's get up. We'll take a quick rest. Rebuff our XP boost. Okay. There we are. Man, I gotta say...
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
I love the sound of the computers clicking. Like you can hear their discs spinning and being read. I think that sounds so fucking cool. Like obviously in real life, if you hear that, be fucking careful. Right? That's a sound of deterioration potentially on your hard disk drive, right? It's like the worse, the more audible it becomes, the more and more careful you gotta get. Right? That is not a good sign. Especially in current day stuff. That's a pretty bad sign. Right? In fact, most computers these days aren't even running on hard drives anymore. Most are running off of solid state, right? Or the NVMe solid states. There we go. Good. I suppose if it's a computer just for, like, work purposes. That said, some of the SSDs are getting real cheap. Oh, fuck, it's the fucking aliens here to fuck me! Oh, God, okay. Wasn't that what that was? God, it's gonna be so weird if there are survivors and there's fucking aliens. Right? We show up and weird aliens show up too. I mean, I guess they would have been here. Maybe we'll just pretend like it's normal now. Right? We'll just pretend like it's normal. They don't know the state of the world. If they've been grounded here for this long, they don't need to know. They don't need that we're responsible whatsoever. They just blame it on the, like, Freestar Collective or something. I don't know. Or maybe the UC. If they're still here after all this time and Sarah got picked up but not them,
Look at this
let's blame
view.
the UC.
Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Yeah, wow, good God, it does look gorgeous. What a fucking vista. Oh! A fun little creature. Brain sprout. Hunting brain sprout. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's trying to hunt me. Oh my gosh, it looks like a mole rat almost. Oh God. Except it has so many orifices. Oh my God. Okay. Ugh. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. You know what? One of the weird situations in Starfield that I'm most certainly not accustomed to, and already Fallout was kind of like this, but on the bright side, for a lot of Fallout 4, like Fallout 3, maybe not so much because everything was blasted. But in Fallout 4, you would sometimes see some flora around. But very frequently, it would just look like shrubbery. Here in Starfield, sometimes you just see cool-looking plants, and my Elder Scrolls instinct kicks in. I'm like, ooh, alchemy. I want to run up and tap E on it and try and make some weird shit from it. But that is not the case. The plants that you are looking for in Starfield universe, Starverse, they are few and far between that you can actually use. Which I guess is maybe more true to life, right? I don't know. Shouldn't, like, you know, if we're talking real shit, a lot of plants should give you fiber, right? Or structural, or something like that. What the hell is going on over here? Is that thing moving? Is that a living creature? Or is it just breezy? God, I hope it's just breezy. What is that?
So,
Shit.
what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
God, do you think that's the fucking aliens? Okay, it's just a breezy plant. Space roach grazer. Uh-oh. Well, they sure are easy to kill. Alien genetic material, always valuable. Some copper, nickel. Should we try and get some of that nickel? Why not? Oh, okay. Jeez, they're really weak to my particle weapon. Chlorine here. Got some other cool plant. Apollo Fireleaf. Jeez, speaking of Elder Scrolls, that's a fucking Elder Scrolls ass name. Okay. Let's head over here. Well, I don't think Apollo, right? God, they look horrible. And sound it too, but they're actually pretty chill. They sound like little fucking bugs made out of knives, right? It sounds like you just opened your silverware drawer too fast, and that's what it sounds like. Okay, got some water here. Sure. Can't fool me, Starfield. I know you don't got swimming. Oh, shit. Good. Fiber hide. Hallucinogenic.
Judging from
Another
this
cool
debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Those poor souls.
Damn, what if they aren't alive? Jeez. I was kind of anticipating a survivor, but maybe not. Well, by now they would be elsewhere. They wouldn't be at the crash site, right?
But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Dauntless cruise crash site. Oh. Oh, wow, they got some nice mood lighting in here. Fmod-K 2100. The predecessor to the Gmod. That's pretty bad, huh? Okay. Sarah, I couldn't find anything in there of interest. I guess we'll follow this makeshift trail. Ooh, I scanned all of the Apollo leaf. Or Apollo fire leaf. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, look at this! Oh shit, maybe they're gonna be angry. I don't like that there's red lights, right? It's always a bad sign.
What's going on here?
Sarah, look!
It's a shelter. And the fire is still fresh. Is there someone here that's still alive?
Yeah, Sarah, they're out here playing fucking Fallout 4. Look at this shit. Whoa. My God, it's Chuck's space blanket. Oh, look at their little plants. Ooh. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's... Is it food or like meant to be leather? I think it's meant to be like a leather. They're tanning it. Okay. Wow. They put a whole ass ramp up there. Jeez, I feel like it'd be harder to get this stuff up here than anything. It's kind of clean. Oh!
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my God. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way.
Again?
Both of you, just go.
We're just here for answers, nothing else. We're not here to hurt you. Put down that gun before you hurt someone. What do you mean, take my stuff again? What do you mean?
Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
What the hell? Huh. Okay. We're here for answers, nothing else. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me.
Please, if I were trying to trick you, I'd get a UI element
No
pop
way.
up.
I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
Sarah, you're gonna get shot.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it.
God, I love
You're
the idea that she
a
might be
liar.
bad with kids.
That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Sarah, let me handle this, please. Sarah, stop. She's just a child and you're making her upset. We're not liars, right, Sarah? God, I love the idea that Sarah might be fucking horrible with kids. I love that. I love this little wrinkle that we have uncovered here. I cannot help but be reminded of fucking Jean-Luc Picard, though, as well, right? Who also infamously, throughout Star Trek The Next Generation, atrocious with kids. And people even made fun of him for it. All right. And the irony, of course, is whenever the kid in question, and it wasn't always the case, but especially early on, whenever the kid in question was Wesley Crusher, a lot of the times the viewership agreed with him. All right, we're not liars, right, Sarah?
What? Oh, yeah. Right. Exactly. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you, and we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you?
We can take you home. We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet. Don't you think that's a strange question, seeing as you're the one pointing a gun at us? We're here to honor the crew. Well, I don't know. Let's go with this. We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet.
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Come on, Sarah. Of course she was
Jenna
born
and
here.
Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you.
If your parents are around, I'd love to meet them. Sarah and I are glad we found you. What did your parents tell you about Sarah? Do you know where you are right now? What did your parents tell you about Sarah? I mean, I'd love to bring up, I'd love to meet your parents first, but I do want to ask these before we move forward with the dialogue, right? What did your parents tell you about Sarah?
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
Oh, wow. So that's Sarah. All right, do you know where you are right now?
I know this is Cassiopeia. I've been here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away.
I'm surprised you even know what, 1,000 miles is. Okay. If your parents are around, I'd love to meet them.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard.
Oh, God.
It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Yo, who the fuck came here and took Sona's shit? Who was here taking shit? What the fuck? Who would it have been? Sarah, what the fuck?
I don't even know where to begin.
I can't even imagine how you're feeling right now. Take it slow and give yourself a moment to breathe. You're doing great, Sarah. Are you gonna be alright? You gonna be alright?
I'm trying to hold it together. There's just too much coming at me all at once, you know? I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone.
You're doing great.
Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
What's a gene tag? We're familiar, but I want to hear her out anyway. I don't think you should be alone. I'll head up there right away. What's a gene tag?
It's an identification tag worn by UC military personnel. It's encoded with the soldiers' medical information and a sample of their DNA. If we can bring them back to Jemison, it would be like bringing home the crew's bodies for a proper burial.
Okay. We can suggest that we don't split up, huh? Nah, I'll do it. I'll head up there right away. You're capable enough to, manage yourself and the kid.
Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Yeah, I'm more worried about whoever came here taking shit. That's way more disconcerting. Constellation Guide 3. Permanent healing items are permanently 5% more effective. Oh. Oh, look at all the little drawings. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense that would be the case. I wonder where you get all the marker from. Or maybe there's something that you can use as, makeshift ink on the planet. Well. How'd you get all the lights and stuff working for so long? Were there solar panels out there? I don't remember. Huh. Copper. Dinner plate. Bunch of game pieces. Okay. Sure. Anything back here? Chunks Employee Handbook, Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist. Membrane, Fiber. Crimson Cabin, The Fruit Cellar. Ooh, creepy books. Okay. Sure. Okay, what's going on with you?
Yeah?
If you've been here all your life, how have you learned to speak so well? I mean, the kid had parents who were alive, right? To teach language. Is it alright if I ask you about your parents? How have you survived on this planet all alone? Can you tell me more about these people that took your stuff? I mean, I think the mother was alive until fairly recently, from the sounds of it. If you've been here all your life, how have you learned to speak so well?
Mom had slates with learning stuff on them.
Ah.
She used them to teach me how to read and do science. Oh, and math too. Ugh.
Yeah, just like
I think we
Cora.
looked at that stuff every day. She called it school time. I miss that. I miss her, too.
How old are you? Is it all right if I ask you about your parents?
Fine. Go ahead.
What happened to your father?
Mom told me Dad got hurt when their ship crashed on this planet. He was always lying down and sleeping a lot. But I don't know what made him so sick. I was really little when he died, so I don't remember a lot about him.
Made him sick, huh? What happened to your mother?
Well, every day my mom would go up to the graveyard to visit Dad. Sometimes she'd let me go, sometimes I'd stay here. There was this one day where I couldn't go, and she never came back. I was really scared. I finally went up there and found her, but she was hurt really bad. I couldn't even bring her home. At least I was able to hug her before she died.
My God. Let me ask you something else.
If you want.
How have you survived on this planet all alone?
Mom was a doctor on her ship, so she taught me how to gather food and medicine from the plants. She also taught me how to shoot this gun, in case bad people or monsters tried to get me. Didn't help me save her, though.
Man, yeah, Jesus, fucking mom of the fucking century or whatever. Can you tell me about these people that took your stuff?
Bunch of jerks. They pretended to be nice, but they were really mean. They made all these promises. They said they'd take me with them if I helped them load all of my stuff onto their ship. When I went to get the last bit of stuff that I had hid, they already took off and flew away. I think I cried for a whole day.
Yeah. Who the fuck would have... Huh. I'm so sorry to hear that. You had every right to be upset. There's nothing you could have done. Could you tell me more about what they looked like? What they wore? Yeah, I guess most of the culprits, the possible culprits, they would all have a certain dress code. Do you know what they were wearing?
I don't know. There was one lady and two guys. The lady was the one pretending to be nice to me. They were wearing spacesuits and had all kinds of guns. One of them had a big scar on his face. They looked pretty scary. I think I heard one of them say they were from the fleet, or something like that. Sounded weird to me.
Okay. So probably Crimson Fleet. As far as we know. That'd be a fun twist if it were a different fleet, right? I would enjoy that too. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sure. Grown-ups always say that they're sorry right after something bad happens. But it's just words. It never really helps. When I get older, if I ever see those jerks again, I'm gonna make them give me all my stuff back.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe if I see him, I'll shoot him. Okay? Right? Some guy with a big scar. All right, fair enough.
Just keep away from me. I don't trust you.
All right, fair enough. Let's head on out and check out this gravesite. I'm guessing they'll show up again, right? If the quest isn't ending right now, they're probably going to show up. I'd hazard a guess. Alright, well, as I said, going to have to be some shorter ones as I'm trying to get ahead on recording, and this one is no different. Nor will be several more to come. Alright, when next we come back, we're heading over to the gravesite to investigate. We're going to try and get Sona all sorted out. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, right? Are we just going to adopt this child? I don't know. Or maybe the Admiral will? How old is this kid? I don't even know. No fucking clue whatsoever. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.